So what did your friends and family think of you getting into real estate investing?
Yeah, initially they thought I was crazy. They thought this is a scam. They thought this is good. You're making the biggest mistake because having a job like a UPS profession where it's a union job, paid, good benefits, good retirement, that you're bucking the system in their eyes. Like, why are you giving that up? And I'm like, that's limiting me to my capabilities by staying in this role. So initially they were against it. And the funny thing is I got the opportunity of being challenged by really close family members borderline disowning me when I presented to them what we're doing and how we're moving along and we're moving some progress. They're like, you keep this up, we don't want to be associated with you. Fast forward 3 years later, these exact same family members came back and we were able to assist them to get to financial independence in the sense of retiring earlier. So for me, sticking true to my why and being persistent in what I do got them to believe into what I knew at that time will work. And I'm so grateful and they're so grateful. They're my biggest supporters now because they see what it can do. And I'm so glad
Mhm.
that they trusted me enough to come back a few years later and allow me to help them to get to that financial independence.
So you got some family members who have joined the train now.
I'm wanting to get every family member I can on board. Once you drink this Kool-Aid and you're on this side of the track, you're just like, why didn't I learn this in school? Why didn't I learn
Mhm.
this earlier in life? And just having that option. That's all I present to my family is this is just an option. It's an alternative to what you're doing. If you are interested, let's talk. And if you're not, I can support you in whatever you're pursuing.
It sounds like that between your friends and family and getting through that mindset of adopting a suggestion that your wife made regarding getting into real estate, has this been something to get a hold of, just being a bit comfortable with the uncomfortable?
Yes, that is something that we embody very deeply. Once I understood that, that's how I know I get to grow. When I feel comfortable, it's time for me to push. And I like to do the box analogy where I get comfortable in my box. It's time to increase it or step out of it. And stepping out of it produces infinite of opportunities that I was limiting to by staying in my box.
Just to remind everybody, you can find CJ at his Instagram page, WN Properties, and I'll make sure to have that link in the show notes. And hey, if you have found some value so far, do us a quick favor and share it with a friend that might find some value in this episode.